Hello, test mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. Kita ka nga, bro.
Mic check.
Yes, sir.
Home na ba ako?
Home ka na muna.
Panalo na pala ako.
Nakita mo tayo Texas. Texas hat ngayon, ha? Spurs, baby!
Cheat code. Broke the game.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. And he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But the gangsters had to make sure he was out his thoughts with the things he didn't say. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. She woke up.
Same uniform din ata gamit ko eh.
Houston, Texas,
remote.
the site for the Spurs. The talented scorer, Devin Vassell. They're expecting him to be an important piece tonight as they game plan for the task ahead at the Toyota Center. Spurs, Rockets, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's Vassell
Pareho
and
pa lang
Barnes.
ano to.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at
Texas.
2. And it's Wembanyama
Texas
at the
lineup.
5, roaming the paint. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's
Texas, pero
Şengün in at the
Australia
5.
tong hat.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, BA. It should
Oi.
be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Thompson. To the paint. Stolen by Kessel. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Three-pointer, Fox. The Rockets pull it in. Durant surveying the D. Thompson, a screen on Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. And the
Oi,
slam
amen.
dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
About a minute into this first quarter, inside, here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Victor!
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Durant.
No!
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh,
With his
no.
length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Durant. Into the lane.
Oi.
And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to
KD.
greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Victor!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
No!
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach
No.
Ime Udoka. We talked about Victor
Okay.
Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be
Victor!
tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Van Vliet is
Alperen
subbed in for
Şengün.
Eason. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Now here's Van Vliet
Si naghahamon ng online, bro.
to the middle. And it's slammed in
KD.
by Durant.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Yes, sir.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet.
Victor!
Eddie Vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing CJ McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
Good call.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Boy, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Uy,
Rebound by
sayang.
Victor Wembanyama. Oh, wow, guys, this does not
Uy,
look
De'Aaron
good.
Fox,
We've got an injury
injured.
here.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome.
injured si
Hopefully,
Fox, bro.
he's okay.
You're exactly right.
know.
I mean, with the way it looks, what we have
Ay.
to hope for now is
Oh.
that somehow it's not a long-term
It's
issue.
your lucky night. Ay, hello. Uy. Ah, ganon. Kaya pala yung narinig ko.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in.
Injured pa, oh. Come on, man.
The Spurs
It's your
have gone
lucky night.
4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Wembanyama against Adams. Shoots a fadeaway, and it's good. Off
Victor.
the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Now here's Durant. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Durant, pass to Adams. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Van Vliet. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Harper comes in for Vassell. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. McLaughlin pass to Sohan. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Şengün with a steal.
Easy, man.
The deep 3 from Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it
Easy
gone.
money.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots
nagkamali
that they're
ako. First time
knocking
ko kasi
down inside.
Another
kamali
thing
ako
they're
nung
doing
una,
well
nasayang
early
ko
on
yun.
is moving the
Bali,
ball,
apat na dose
playing
kasi sa season.
selfless basketball and getting
Once
everybody
a week
involved
lang.
on the offensive end.
Spurs lead by
Injection,
4.
subcutaneous.
And for all the optimism, Grant,
May
the
isa akong
Spurs
dose na
having to
nasayang.
navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary
Oy,
Greg Popovich
camping yan.
moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot
So
too.
beast.
Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And so he hits the technical free throw. And for offensive players, they say
Ika
that
patient ka, bro.
understanding
Anong
angles
complaint?
gives a big advantage.
Dami
Can you
po.
elaborate on that a little bit,
Isa ano,
Clark?
bro?
I think I can be a little
Very
bit
common
when you
siya.
think about the geometry
Yung
of the
side effect
game,
na yan. Hindi nga
angles,
siya, ano,
spacing,
nasentro pa
timing.
ng
Those
gandang
things
ham.
are not what you would think about when you
Bumalik.
think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Yes, it's good.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Here's Durant.
Oy,
Durant
KD,
playing big
dire-diretso,
in the
ah.
paint.
Terrific
Coast to
design and
coast.
execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Knocked loose. Durant with it. Picked up by Cornette. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Harper. Down low. Pass to Sohan. Back to Cornette. Stolen by Thompson.
Si Amen.
Johnson against Smith. Thompson outside. Good efficiency.
KD.
He's trained 4 out of 5.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Idol ni ano yan. Ni Wemby, di ba? Si ano?
Edwards.
Goat niya. Ah, ni Ant-Man ba? Si Ant-Man pala. Goat niya si ano. KD.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout.
Oh, timeout
I think
pala.
right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston.
Substitution on the board.
Saan nga itong Ime Udoka na to? Saan siyang coach dati? Para paikot-ikot na rin yan eh, no?
Dun sa ano, Boston.
Oo, Boston. Pag-green siya nun eh.
San
Parang
Antonio
player
leading
lang
by
din
3.
sa trade,
And now
eh.
we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon. Unfortunately, it's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and
Oy, KD yan.
psychologically is where the real challenge is.
KD.
I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
Şengün with it. No points yet. Pass to Durant. The three ball. Another three from Houston.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Here's Harper. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Şengün. Back to Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Wembanyama's got 14.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver it.
Thompson passes to Durant. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the middle. Stolen by Bryant. And they're on the break. Here's Sochan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hindi mo na ako. Putsa nahulog. Mahulog ulit to. Bro, drinks. Wala dyan.
Anong inuwi mo, bro?
Ano meron dyan? Kuha lang dyan, bro. Meron ba? Ito, Jack.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Of course.
You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the
Wala
rim.
na lakas, bro. Wala ka nata. Okay lang. Cheers. Controller, bro. Yan. Ganun ka lang. Okay, okay. Maglalaro tayo, bro. Bali, third quarter na to. Ha? Third quarter. Okay. Nakatapos na halftime.
Spurs lead by 3.
Aaron Fox, bro.
So, on the floor for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Castle in at the 1. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron
Come on,
Fox
HB.
became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making
Si Ami, malakas mambalya pala tong gagawin ko.
and
no?
attacking with reckless
Panood ko yung
abandon.
highlights ito, yung mga
Somehow
foul niya.
Thompson
Oo,
able to get
grabe
through.
mga foul.
And he's got his first
Grabe yung
opportunity
foul
at
niya
the
kay
line here
Giannis, eh,
tonight.
sinakal.
And because he struggled
Al
with the free throw
pababa,
shooting
sa
so
likod.
much last season,
Giannis nga hindi,
I thought he was
si Giannis nga hindi
hesitant
na
at times to
nakapalag,
be
bro.
aggressive.
Nakagamin na lang sa side.
He wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Mamaw din.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to
No!
paint,
The
getting into
fuck
the
was
depth
that?
of the
No!
defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I
ahead.
still command attention.
Come
My
on.
guys never just leave me. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive
Windy,
intensity
bro.
right there. Getting
Pag ako
stops like
labang
that
ko,
is
nagugulat din
crucial
ako.
for them right now.
Kasansal na. Hindi pwede yung mga
Here
dating
in this
ginagawa.
third quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh, sorry,
Counted, yes, sir.
Still knocks it down. Great composure there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ito dapat na injured si Durant. OP.
Not tonight.
Tuna lang mahuhuli mo, we. Durant, tuna lang
No fishing.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
I don't think you could design a better score than Durant.
Tangin na, nag-predict na eh.
range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want
Uy,
from your first
ba't
out.
doon? Awan.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here comes Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Right side Durant. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Oh,
Face, man.
Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Up top, Thompson. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Durant against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Şengün. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer
Sip pa naman
sounds.
sana.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Spurs
Pasok
with
sa
some
Fox.
changes. Sohan comes in for
Tayo yan.
Barnes. And it's Harper in for
Secret
Vassell.
weapon.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson to the inside. Oh, it's Wemby!
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Rockets trail. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Thompson passes to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Pass to Wembanyama. Şengün with a steal. Here's Thompson. Power it home.
Oh, wow. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Wembanyama down low, working on Şengün. Here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Johnson's got 5 points.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Thompson scanning the floor. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Puts it
No!
up. Oh, it's blocked by
Come on.
Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean,
No.
there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Close games often come down to
Defensive
who makes the
player.
big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Van Vliet's checked in
Nasa
for Smith.
nakita ko yung paa niya,
And San
nasa
Antonio with a change here
paint
too.
eh.
Bryant, he's
ako
checked
rin
in for Kessler.
Sumabay lang ako noon, bro. Hindi ko naman akalain
Pag-release ko na
din.
block,
Puta,
anak lang.
na.
Clock at 2. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Durant.
Come on.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet with a screen on Wembanyama. Durant. Rebound by San Antonio.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
To the left wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by
Sayang,
Eason.
man.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
Yung gusto ko yun. Pupunta ka dito, magpa-practice ka.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist
Next
of the
time,
game.
bago pumunta dito, isang
Talk
araw
about
practice.
painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to
I
see
mean,
every
Thompson,
possession in this way.
Say injured
Team
last time.
basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Aaron Holiday out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Slow Texan boy.
Kaya lang, bro. Pause ko muna. Palitan ko lang ng battery. Oh, G. Sige, G.
And the Rockets will
Texan
go for a
boy.
different look here.
Yes, sir.
Smith, he's checked in for
Yeah,
Finney-Smith.
man.
Kevin Durant comes
Represent.
in for Tate.
Represent.
Eason's checked in for Holiday.
Texas, San
And it's
Antonio, tsaka
Thompson
Houston,
in for
Texas.
Van Vliet.
Rodeo,
And San
Basenio.
Antonio with a change here too. McLaughlin, he's checked
Pag
in for
naglobat, bro, pause
Champagny.
natin.
Let's check in with our
Wala
reporter,
natin yung
Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control, play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Durant, 5 to shoot. Thompson, a screen on Bryant. For 3, Durant. The offensive rebound. Back to Şengün. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Olenek.
Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Olenek. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Thompson passes to Durant. Stolen by Bryant. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And then Bryant with the
Kobe.
dunk.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Durant, the pass to Smith. The kick to Durant.
Go KD.
On the wing, Thompson. And no good. San Antonio trailing here. Bryant outside. Out of bounds.
Oy.
It'll go to the Rockets.
Stepping.
Yes, sir.
Yan po si Kobe.
Yes, boss.
Mga boss pa naman ay tinatalo.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Smith with a screen on Bryant. Durant, the pass to Smith. Here's
Oy,
Shane.
tiro mo yan.
And another miss by Houston.
Shoot mo yan, my man.
San Antonio shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. To the paint. Here's Cornell.
Oy,
Oh, and he
again.
got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Luke.
Bro, last time bro, na-injured yung si Amen Thompson.
Oo nga eh. Uncle, ito
And a
naman
moment
si
now to
De'Aaron
quickly take a
Fox
look at
naman.
the offensive approach for Houston.
Yun ang
The way
crucial.
they've been able to consistently get past
Facilitator
the
yun.
defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Next game.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Bryant. Vassell, he's checked in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Op. Op, yeah.
Mukhang kalma. Masyado malapit. Hindi ka lang.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Eason fires. Up again.
Uy!
And he grabs the
Pag si
board
KD
and
pa
finishes it
nakakuha.
off.
You
Wemby,
cannot sleep
Osara.
on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive board.
OP.
Spurs trail by 3. Castle. There's the drive. Oh, a great
Nice good D.
move.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And
Sigurado
that
ba yun
one
nasa gitna?
was
Di ko
easy.
napansin.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never
Nakita.
mind a layup. Come on now.
Went through him.
Now here's Thompson. Stolen by Vassell. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Eason.
Sir.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Şengün with it. Cornette defending. Here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Şengün. Up top Durant. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Vassell. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason.
Jeez.
Now Şengün.
Yun.
From deep. It's off.
Hindi rin yun.
Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
No
Victor.
fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
They trail by 3. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Eason. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Oh, come on! Victor
Next game,
Wembanyama!
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the
Aaron
big
Fox,
shot.
next game ka na.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Here's Şengün. Durant. Cashes it in.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Eason rips down the board.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt.
Oy.
I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Oy, malaking sapatos nga talaga ni Durant. Parating yung problema bro, mga dying minutes. Yung sapatos niya, brother.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the
Wala,
penalty.
may 8 seconds.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Isang dulas.
Next game.
Sa isang dulas. Putol ang last string of hope.
Injured, next game ka na, Aaron.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point
Walang
cushion.
kaba. 2K Shoes, brought to you by 2K Shoes.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Wembanyama.
Yes.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This
Good
was
game,
a
good game.
hard-fought, well-earned
Some boy?
victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Ay, hindi yata nakunan. Ay, nag-lowbat na nga to. Ay, hindi. Nakunan ka. Hehe. Hoy, 23 points. 1 out of 6. Respect. Respect. Thompson. $11 out of 18. Tangina field goals yan. Oy. Wemby. You know, ooh. Raced. You know, tangina Wemby. Patalikod, bro. No look block. Ha? Kita mo yan. Tawa ka doon, no? Ay, ina si Fox, oh, wala. Injured po. Ginagamit, eh.
Buhat.
You know, si Vasil, eh, no? Nakatatlong ano siya, eh.
Lakas din yan.
You know, Durant pa yung nagbantay nun, eh. Ooh, you know. Ay.